Don't like the law around here. We're like seconds away from a Krista snort, folks.
I'm hauntingly Krista.
I'm the bearded zombie. You orange mouth scoundrel.
Actually crying. Tears in my eyes.
Excuse me while I cry.
You sound like a cowboy.
Well, that's what I'm going for, so you just better not be any one of them wild type folks.
Oh my god, my back hurts.
I'm crying.
I'm fucking crying too. She's crying, and she's crying. Now I'm crying. What kind of cowboy are you?
Not a good one. Hello, and welcome to Walking Among Us.
What's going on, fam? Bearded Zombie here.
Hauntingly Krista.
And we're at episode 11 for you guys.
Lucky number 11.
Where did we go this time, Krista?
We went to what is said to be the most haunted town in Canada for some reason.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure that out.
We are.
We were hoping that this location would kind of give us more clarity on that, but we have more questions, that's for sure. We ended up going to what is said to be the most haunted building in this town, which is the Wellington County Museum and Archives in Fergus, Ontario.
Built in 1877, it was formerly known as the Poorhouse. It was an establishment for less than fortunate people. The unliked in the families also would end up there. That's what the building was originally built for. So there was a lot of ins and outs. There was a lot of ins that didn't get outs.
Lots of deaths happened.
Yes, lots of deaths. There is a cemetery on the grounds as well. So yeah, people from there just kind of didn't end up moving too far. So this operated as the Poorhouse until 1947 when it got converted to an old age home. Wasn't long after that, in 1974, it got turned into what we now have as the Wellington County Museum and Archives.
My name is Katie Clark. I work here at the Wellington County Museum and Archives. I'm currently one of the programmers at the museum, which means we do all events, outreach, programming, and host ghost hunters and investigations.
That's us. How long have you been here?
Since June of 2019.
Have you ever had any experiences here? Or if you personally haven't, do you know of any of the really stories that have stuck through the ages?
I've never experienced anything myself. I do get heebie-jeebies by my office, but that is because another investigation group, apparently there is a vortex to hell by my office.
Gotta go there.
I had never heard of that.
Yeah, apparently one of our storage rooms is a vortex to hell. People get really uncomfortable when they go back by that door, or they don't like going up there during the nighttime. Most of what people have felt is in the old men's dormitory room. We've heard stories of people being able to smell cigar smoke. There's a gentleman that sits there. We've also heard of a woman that rocks in a chair in that room. So that tends to be where most of the activity happens. But everyone that I've ever talked to has never felt wrong or bad with whatever it is that they're feeling in the space. It seems to be quite neutral and calm, but they are curious and they do like to pick and prod at people every now and again. We've had a woman who absconded, so ran away from the museum, or the poorhouse at the time. She had extreme syphilis when she did run away, was chained up in a room for a week before she ran away, died in the middle of a field, was found the next spring, and then we're 99.999% sure that her body was then stolen by grave robbers to do experiments on. So we have those negative stories, but then we've also have just, people who spend their sunset years here who don't necessarily have family. So to be perfectly honest, if there was going to be any activity in a place, I do think it would be here. Many people have died at this poorhouse. 270 people have been buried at this poorhouse, and many more have been taken by their family to buried other places. Some of the deaths were violent, some of them were peaceful, so there's a good mix of characters that have lived at the poorhouse. And some of the stories that we hear, I like to imagine or tell people that it's sort of like emotional whiplash. So you get the very positive stories and the very negative stories. So if something's going to happen, it would be here.
So for this episode, I actually brought my very first haunted item that I've just recently acquired, which is a haunted mirror. Someone gifted me, and it was interesting.
Okay, we're not really investigating yet. Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
That was behind me.
That was behind you. It sounded like a tinging.
It did. It sounded like something was hit or something.
Was that you? If you're here with us, can you come touch this cat ball? It lights up pretty colors.
You want to make another noise for us, maybe? We're just hanging out, waiting for Rafe to come back.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, just us girls, hanging out.
Communication.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to do today.
And we'd love to communicate with you.
So not only can you say words through that, but look, I'll show you. If you move that... Oh, I heard another ting-ting over there. Okay, you could... It's a beautiful spot, though.
Something just moved from behind that wall.
What do you mean?
Like I saw the back half of like a person.
Is there anybody here with us?
I turned my head, and it was like the tail end of like a dress,
And as soon as I moved, I just heard something else from over there.
just behind.
Adventure.
We're here out of respect for all of you that lost your lives here. We just want to tell your story and get your story out to more people.
The wall. The wall.
That's where Krista just seen somebody. Do you want to come back out for us? Like, I'll stop looking over there.
Yeah, I'll stop looking too.
Is that the wall you mean, I would assume?
If it is, I saw the back of you.
Can you show us yourself again? Can you make another noise for us?
No, 5. Oh, 5. Are there 5 spirits here with us?
Wait, no. It stopped as soon as you came here. Yes, it's going to take up the pit.
In taking the tour of the building and getting, the lay of the land, we started getting our equipment set up and ready. And we decided to go up to the attic and run a few tests.
We have a few little toys.
We've got a portal, which is great.
Mirror behind you, haunted mirror right there.
We've got the REM pod set up. We've got a cat ball in between us right here.
We have a Ouija board holding up the haunted mirror. So
Yeah, because that's always the best idea. Spirit box?
Yeah, spirit box.
Let's do it.
I keep hearing noises.
I keep hearing ticks and stuff, but I'm just thinking of the venting system. So, I've turned on the spirit box, so if there's anybody here with us, once I turn the volume up, I'm going to ask questions, and all you got to do is speak to us. We'll be able to hear you through this device. So is there anybody here with us? Whoa.
Hi, I think it was like hello.
Yeah. I am changed. Like, my whole body is covered in goosebumps right now. What was my thing is, what was that weird clicking noise?
I know, it's like tick, tick, tick.
It was a weird clicking noise
Yeah.
before. Oh.
Yeah.
What is that clicking noise? I've never heard that. I've never heard that before. What is that noise? I've never heard that before, ever.
And what happened, Krista?
We
Again.
had another poltergeist activity moment. And it might seem like something so small and so easily debunkable, but we tried.
We tried
we
hard.
tried.
Like,
And you'll see in the footage.
We tried many different angles of trying to debunk what could be causing the movement of this item.
I can't get over that, and I'm freaking out right now. Something doesn't feel right.
Are you looking at whatever that white thing is?
Is there a vent above us or anywhere near us, Katie?
A vent?
Yeah.
That's do you see that moving?
Yeah.
And now it's freaking stopping.
Now it stopped moving. Oh, there it goes again. Holy
I'm
shit.
watching that.
Holy shit. Are you moving that? Can you give it a good push for us? There's no vents here, Katie?
I don't feel any wind.
I don't feel any breeze.
Put
Like
your
there's
hand
venting.
over that chair. It's moving again.
It's cold here. Like it's cold.
But there's no breeze?
I don't feel a breeze. It's just really cold. Like you can tell a temperature change there. And it's still moving. Whoa.
Whoa.
See, I kept seeing
And you
this
know-
whiteness here moving on the chair, and I didn't know what
The
it was.
weird
It was
part
that
is
big.
though, the weird part is, look, there's tassels on this chair right in front of it. Not one of them is moving.
And it stops.
And it stops and starts.
I have chills all up my body.
Dude, so do I. And it's, put your fucking hand over there. Sorry, put your hand there. No, I tend to forget not to swear. Like, do you feel the temperature change?
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa.
It's like super cold there. What is making that move? There's no vent. Like, there's a venting system above us. Show that.
Yes.
Can you put a flashlight on it?
There's venting pipes above us, but
there's no actual-
openings.
There's no
anywhere.
hole.
There's no openings anywhere, and there's no vents anywhere over here. Flash the light over there for me. No, that's a light. There's no reason this thing should be going so nuts. Like, look at it.
And it like goes inconsistently. Like it's going
And
like
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When we were walking through here, that was the chair that I stopped and looked at because it reminded me of the chair at the Old Angel.
Seriously, like, there's nothing.
Can you see that flashlight for a sec? That's a light. There's nothing up here. That's a light. There's no holes in the vents anywhere. There's nothing over there.
This is a temperature and humidity controlled room.
Okay, so Katie, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, Katie did just tell us it's a temperature and humidity controlled room because of the old artifacts up here.
So us feeling a bit colder, there could be that, but there shouldn't be a...
But it shouldn't be that, like, I'm fine right here, but if I put my hand over there, it's a lot
But even
colder.
if it is, like you said, the tassels on the side would move as well.
Yeah, and like if there was a... Yeah, exactly. Like these things, they're not heavy. Like if there was a breeze, they should be moving too. And they're not. Not one iota at all.
not even
this-
those like those
that
sheets.
loose fabric right there, that loose thread, not moving at all.
It's weird.
All right, turn the light off. We got the IR light on. What was that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think that was just.
No, that was something right over here shifted. Give me that light for a sec.
Oh, I'm hearing ticking or something.
Something over here just shifted. Who's up here tonight? You?
Yeah. And Katie. Sorry, Katie.
Is there anything here with us that would like to communicate? It's like ticking around. If there's somebody here with us, can you move the planchet on this board? Let us know you're here. You're not pushing it, are you?
No. Barely touching it.
It's pointing to yes or Kelly. Very slowly moving.
I'm wondering if it's like little twitches in our body movement though.
That's what I'm wondering too, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not a fluid motion.
Yeah. So I would more so say it's bust.
What is
What is that?
Did you hear that?
Katie? She's standing right there.
That
What was
came from the
out-
hallway.
Let's say goodbye. Let's say goodbye.
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 Are you out in this hallway right now? It's freezing.
It's freezing in here. Is this where you're hanging out right now? Well, that's them. Okay.
We heard you make a noise out here. Can you make another one for us?
Okay, I'm gonna set my camera down. Let's take a walk. Is there somebody up here with us? Mad goosebumps, man.
This was the women's dorm on this side. So women's
Wow,
dorm.
is this is where we heard the noise from, was somewhere down here.
I have mad goosebumps.
I'm getting just like covered in goosebumps and shivers right now.
Yeah.
One
One
man
man's here. Okay. Can you show yourself to us?
Where are you? You hear that?
No, I didn't hear you.
No, I heard something over here. But you weren't moving.
Is there someone in this room? Oh my god.
It's a little theater.
That's...
Oh, The Mummy, cool. That's one of the best movies from all those times. What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Music box.
Oh. Just like a little map. It's all blurry. It's all
What the fuck was that? Flashlight. Something just shifted in here.
It's all blurry. I cannot focus on anything. Hold on, I'm gonna have to cut this from mine.
Low battery? How?
It's draining your battery.
It's draining my battery.
You just...
This was a 3/4 battery when we came upstairs.
That is weird.
So, after this room,
Go change your battery.
well, let's get this going real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Let's get this.
So green means something's by it.
On that side. Can you put the flashlight on? Okay. It went away again.
We got to separate for our solos like we like to do from time to time where applicable, but this was our biggest location yet, so
Yeah, we had plenty of space to be separated between.
we're talking Kelly in the tunnels, Rafe on the second floor, but technically the
Third,
third,
well, I guess it was the third floor.
because the tunnels are below that.
Yeah, so it was whatever. It was supposedly the most haunted floor.
I'm good.
Goodbye.
I love you. So they have just went upstairs. They are leaving me. And we're gonna try to do a cat ball session down here. Okay. Where is it you want us to be? How about you speak to me and let me know where you want me to be? I'm gonna try maybe in here. Yes, this is where they stick me to investigate, because you know I like the scary, spooky stuff. If you are here with me, can you make a sound? Can you set off that ball? Keep hearing stuff from back there. So I'm gonna take the ball with me. If there's someone here with me right now, can you set off one of those balls for me? If you come close to one of these balls, I'll show you. Oh, if I can get over there. See that? See how the light goes off? It's a good way for you to be able to talk to me.
So, I'm up on the third floor. I'm completely by myself. What the fuck was that noise? That was this thing. Thermostat just turned on. Let's go check shit out, shall we? Let me just get in focus here. I gotta go into IR mode.
And then I went to the attic, which we don't really know much about as far as hauntings go.
You had somebody with you too.
I had someone with me,
Yeah.
but it was our guide, Katie. She had to be up there, I think, for just like
Yeah,
There's all these antiques
it's
up
all
there.
the antiques and everything. She had no choice.
But she stayed quiet. She did not go near me. She stayed by the elevator, and I just kind of did my thing, and I was still creeped the hell out. We are in the attic alone. So I have a couple different devices going on right now.
I'm sorry to break radio silence, but are you guys walking above me?
Yeah, I would be.
Okay, that scared the living shit out of me. Sorry, going silent again.
I made that sound.
What sound did you make? Can you make it again? I don't think I heard that. Oh boy.
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Are you here with me, Eleanor? What would you like me to know?
We're all around you.
I figured as much. Who is with me? Besides Eleanor. Did you die here? Are you happy? I know these are a lot of questions, so feel free to answer them at your own pace. Just gonna take some pictures, I hope you don't mind. Is there anything else you can tell me? You've been kind of quiet on the Spirit Talker, and you haven't really liked to play with this candle. Is it still on? It is still on.
It's not human.
Don't love to hear that. I only accept light and love into my personal space. If you are not of light and love, you are not welcome to talk to me. You are not welcome to talk to Rafe or Kelly or Katie or Guide. So I'm not too sure what you mean by it's not human.
Jeff.
Jeff? Jeff is not human? What is Jeff? I'm currently sitting exactly where we made the portal before, but I didn't bring the haunted mirror up with me this time just because it's a lot to carry around. But I'm sitting in the exact same spot that Rafe and I were sitting in before, which was not very comfortable. And we had quite a few things going on. And I have shivers all up my spine.
Vortex.
Vortex, oh my god. Yes. Yes, I am sitting in the space that I did create a vortex by putting two mirrors facing each other, yes. I feel very anxious right now. I just don't feel good here. Ooh. And something just touched my back. I don't know what else to do. The communication is 100% not on par with how I'm feeling. I feel very watched right now, I will say that. I don't know.
Wambler cropped.
What is that? Womble cropped? That is something I've never heard before. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna Google that. So womble crop means queasy, only slightly stronger. I just heard jingling behind me. Like, I hear it again. It's like keys jingling. Hey squad, I'm gonna call it a wraps up here. I was just kind of there talking out loud, and I was the only voice, keep that in mind, because the lady who's up there with me physically is not conversating with me. She did not say a word until we got back in the elevator. So I'm just talking out loud to myself, to the spirits, hoping that something will come back or talk to me through the Spirit Talker. And some things did. However, that leads us into you.
I'm starting my solo, and I'm about ready to pull out my walkie-talkie and ask you guys to keep it down or shut up, because I'm hearing a full-out conversation between two women. Now, mind you, Krista's right above me on the floor above me, so
Right.
I could hear them walking around while they were setting up. I knew when she got set in her first position and wasn't moving, and that's when I started hearing a full-out conversation. So I just kind of sat there and thought I was filming myself talking shit to the camera for a while. All my solo footage is gone. Goodbye. see you later, like it never happened. I was getting some great action on the
Prism.
the yes no prism. I'm going to be the realist here, and I'm going to say that we have one of two options. Yours truly accidentally hit the record button again to shut it down. I have done this so many times in the pitch black. I've done it with my eyes closed, practicing for when I first got the camera. I was doing it with my eyes closed, setting it up, but there is that small chance that I did hit the record button to stop the recording.
So take that with a grain of salt.
Option number 2. I'm on the most haunted floor in what's said to me the most haunted building in what's said to be the most haunted town in Ontario. Is there a chance that the spirits messed with my camera, shut it off? Very, very plausible option in this environment. But as for seeing what I caught, I'm gonna have to say sorry on that one.
Is anyone here with us?
Hello?
Hi, my name's Krista.
He's there.
Who's he? Are you referring to Rafe? He's the one you're communicating with. He's sitting in the middle of this room that we've heard so much about. You can continue to talk to Rafe and tell him anything you'd like. We'd like to know more about the space.
This isn't the box, but whoever's trying to talk to me, you need to speak more clearly.
You need to talk into the device.
Sensitive.
Are you sensitive? Are you looking for a medium? I just heard a knock. Who are you? Can I have a name? I'd like to know who I'm speaking with.
Something muffled, I can't make it out.
You need to speak a bit more clearly. Say it nice and clearly. Tell me your name. Please tell us something. Tell us anything. How about that? What do you have the energy to tell us? What do you want to tell us?
I heard something, but I couldn't make it out.
Where do you come from?
I'm hearing some sort of chatter, but I can't make anything out. It's muffled and very faint.
If there are any spirits in this space, can you come forward and talk to us?
Not true.
Not true. Are the rumors about this room not true? Is it not a dark space? Can you tell us the truth about this place? Tell us what you're thinking. What you want us to hear. How are you?
S.
S?
Help.
How can we help you? How can we help you? Who needs help?
Help.
Tell us why you need help.
He hears.
He hears? Who hears?
Stop it.
No, we're not going to stop it quite yet. Oh, Jesus. What's funny?
What is this?
This is called an Estes method, and basically, we are trying to communicate with you. And this is one of the only ways we can do that. So if you talk into the device that he is holding in his hands, he'll be able to hear you. We're trying to. Tell us how we can help you, and who you are, and any other message that
Most religious.
What's religious?
Basement.
We're going to the basement soon. Does someone need help in the basement?
He's there.
Who is there? Who is in the basement?
That's it.
Not done talking to you yet. Respectfully.
The women.
Women? There are 3 women here. What about them? Do you have a message for the woman here? One of the women is going to be in the basement. Why? Because we want to try to help you. And if you talk to us and tell us more...
See you. Bastard.
Oh, that's not very nice. Where are you right now?
It's gross.
Where are you right now? Can you tell me?
I feel something. I feel something.
So you're behind Rafe? You're really close to him. I think he would like it if you would touch his shoulder.
That was him.
You can touch his shoulder.
Faster.
What do you mean? Can you touch Rafe for me?
Faster.
Touch him. Touch his shoulder.
In line. Ruby.
What?
Faster.
What are you talking about? Wait, I need more context. Can you tell him
Sinking.
Can you tell him a full sentence, please?
The noise. It's happening.
What's happening? What is happening? What is going on?
That's just the HVAC system.
Seth is here.
Shit my pants, I think. Woo! Oh, that was scary. Oh, man. Oh. Did the cat ball go off by itself?
No.
Oh.
Tragedy.
What's going on? Why are you laughing? Who are you? Are you something that's here, or
Forward. 4. Something like that.
are there 4 spirits in here?
A lot of muffled voices.
Okay, one at a time, though.
30.
Are you 30 years old? Were you 30 when you passed away?
Message.
What's your message? I would love to hear it. Share your message with us, please.
Broken.
What's broken? Or who's broken? Can you explain what's broken?
Whoa.
Rafe! Jesus Christ!
Something just pushed the chair.
Good, I asked
Something
it
just
to
nudged my chair.
I asked it to touch you, so that's good.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Something that just fucked me right up.
Alright.
You can tell the story, Jane.
I don't remember
Wait.
Jane.
Did you say Jane?
Yeah.
In my Estes method, you asked me what my name was, and I said Jane.
Really?
And you were just like, oh, okay, Jane. Like, you're
I didn't even clue in.
yeah. And I was like, was Jane someone?
Are you sure?
100%.
Jane.
Okay, we're talking about
edited,
that.
I edited it today.
I did a walkthrough, kind of a little bit of the cemetery grounds when we first got there, and I was really attracted to one of them. It was our homegirl Jane.
Homegirl Jane.
Our homegirl Jane.
That we kind of forgot about.
Yeah, we did up until right now. Jane, for lack of a better term, was completely badass. Like, this was one of those old ladies that you did not want to mess with. Like, she let up gangs and stuff.
I was editing the footage and realized that because I didn't remember my Estes method. When I realized I said the name Jane, I was like, why does the name Jane sound
I didn't
so
even
familiar?
clue in
Until
when
right
I
now,
was
when we were
talking to
about
her.
it. So that's pretty darn crazy.
I feel really weird. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I feel sick.
Oh.
After whatever touched, it didn't touch the chair, like the back of my shoulder. And it's, yeah.
It touched your shoulder?
Yeah, like up here
I
somewhere.
asked it to touch your shoulder. Specifically. Because I was like, where are you? And you were like, this isn't coming through the box, something's over there. I was like, oh, okay, can you touch him? Because he'd love that. Touch his shoulder. Oh.
Spirit Talker just said agitated. My stomach is very agitated. Alright, get suited up.
Whoa, what's going on?
We're starting.
Huh?
Starting now. I was
okay.
tapping you to start.
Oh, okay. I got confused.
Is there anything in here that wants to speak to me?
Help.
What do you need help with?
Safe.
Well, do you need help or are you safe here? Who is this?
Oh, something's touching my chair. Something's touching my chair, but I'm going to keep going.
Is that you?
There's like a pressure on the back of my chair. This is not coming through the box.
Is that the same thing that I felt touching me? Who are you? If you want to mess with us, you have to tell me your name.
Hi. I was a
Hi.
woman.
What's your name? Are you the woman that was speaking to me when I was under the Estes? I could hear you, but you were muffled. Thank you for coming forward. Can you tell me?
Jane.
Jane? It's nice to meet you, Jane. What are you doing here, Jane? Did you pass away here? If you're back there, can you push the chair again? Jane, are you still here?
Oh, that was like it sounded like a chair moving, like a chair moving on wood.
Was that you making that noise, Jane? Are you still with us? Can you
The
say...
floor is vibrating. That didn't come through the box. That's just what I'm feeling.
Who's with Krista right now? Is that still you, Jane?
Rafe.
That's my name. Am I still speaking with Jane? Who's in the room with Krista right now?
Bad man.
A bad man is in the room with Krista? Or are you calling me a bad man? Yes or no? Is the bad man in the room with Krista? Is there any message that you want to give me?
I need to stop.
What's up? What's up?
I keep feeling things touching the back of the chair.
I kept asking it too.
There was something coming through, but it was hard to tell because it was like whispering, but kind
Yeah,
of not like
you were
in a
getting
nice
that-
way. It
you
was
were-
like
Like, did you hear like a growling type of whisper?
kind of it, like
Like it was weird, right?
I would relate it to like a Slytherin like snake kind of.
Yeah,
thing,
that's
like,
what I kept hearing, but
like
and
that.
I didn't know
Harry
if I
Potter
was.
was here?
It's like that's a perfect example of what I was hearing too. Is like snake talk. Snake
Yeah.
talk.
But I didn't want to say that long because it sounds too scary.
It sounds stupid and scary, but at the same time, that's the exact same thing I was hearing
Yeah.
the whole time through it.
Are you recording now?
Now I'm recording.
Okay. That cat ball just went off, and at the same time, the spirit talker said I'm taking my time. And we didn't catch it on camera, but I swear to God, it just happened.
Well, we caught the cat ball going off.
Yeah.
Why can't I get this in focus?
But you gotta get a little tiny bit closer, babe.
want the cat ball to be visible to you.
I don't see where the cat...
Okay, why is that going off? The music player just started going off. Now, just to show you guys,
It's only vibrations and
okay. So that's new.
That's new.
So we're going to ask you some questions. If the answer is yes, cross the rods. If the answer is no, open the rods. Okay? Do you understand that? Can you cross the rods if you understand for yes? Okay, so we understand. Is there more than 5 spirits in this room? Cross the rods for yes. No. Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes. Is there more than 10 spirits in this room?
Watching.
You're watching us? There's less than 10. Okay. Did some of you die in this room? Yes? Okay. If you can you go over to the device in that window and tap it so that it plays music? Yes? Okay, I would like to hear that play. Can you go tap that device so it will play music? You just saw me tap the window ledge, that'll set it off. Okay, you say you can do it. Can you prove it and go do it over there right now? The spirit that I'm talking to, have you been following us around this place tonight? Yes or no? Cross the rods for yes, open them for no. You have been following.
Fred.
Fred, that's a new name. Have you been following me tonight? Oh, that was instant.
That was insane.
Do you like me? That's good. Were you with me in that room on the second, third floor? Okay. Is this Phil? Yes. Very good, Phil. Good job, buddy. Phil, can you go over to that window ledge where the device is and tap it?
Yes. That's the direction.
That's the direction I want you to go. Can you go tap that device just to make the music play? Hold on a second.
Empire.
That's all you got to do, Phil. Can you come back over here now, babe? Phil, are you speaking to me through the spirit talker as well? No. So that's somebody different from the spirit talker. Phil, the other spirits that are in this room with us right now, did they die here? Yes.
Or is someone still here?
Whoa.
You can feel it, eh?
Whoa.
Like there's a sensation to it.
Amirin.
A Mirren. That's an interesting name.
That is weird.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a pull. You can like
You
feel
can
it.
feel it.
Do you like when people come to visit and communicate with you? Oh, yay.
Wow, that is an odd sensation.
Isn't it?
do you want us to come back to talk to you again?
I'm gonna take this as a yes. Okay.
Guess that's a wrap on.
All right, guys, that brings us to the end of this spooky episode.
We are nearing the end of season 1. We got a couple more coming up for you guys, and they are some good ones. You're not gonna want to miss the end of the season.
So, subscribe if you have not already.
Smash it!
Share this with your friends so they can subscribe. Tell your mom, your sister, your uncle, your brother, your friend, your
Don't forget
hairdresser.
about the dogs, the cats. Don't forget
Yeah.
about the fish, the lizards. They all have ears. Anything with ears.
Even if we don't discriminate. If you don't have ears, it's okay, guys.
I'm done. I'm done.
Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite part of this episode was. If you want Rafe to sleep in a creepy tunnel.
What's with you and subjecting me to this? Don't forget, like we said, smash the subscribe, pop up a like, hit some comments, and don't forget to stay spooky.
That's my line. Stay spooky.
I have no energy. Ah! Fuck!
That was a good one. You were so relaxed. She got
Oh, I am getting you so good.
I should be running a tally on this.
Watch your back, Krista.